Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry I'm so late. I had stuff to do that came up last minute. But, we're here now. We're gonna play some more Octopath. We're gonna path some more Octos. We've only got a few more paths left to Octo, and then, I guess we'll have to start. It's a no squid zone.
Damn Inklings! You son of a bitch, little shits! I'll get you!
Actually, I don't know enough about that game to say anything like that. I've barely played the game because it's a pain in the ass every time I boot it up. Every time I boot it up, I have to deal with fucking Pearl and whatever her face is.
Hey, check out the new updates today and the new spin.
And it takes like 5 minutes to start the game up because they've got to go through all of the updates. And these are the matches you can fight this week. Like, stop, please. Just let me play the game. It's so frustrating. Like, I just want to boot it up. I want to play some of the single player. Nope, I gotta go through all of the new updates. They've got to go through every single part of every new update. They've got to tell you the week's maps that you can play. And it takes like a literal 5 full minutes. It takes a literal 5 full minutes to start the game. It's so annoying. The game itself is fun, but like, it's such a pain to start the game. Like, I don't even want to. Hello? Can we connect Amundo here? No? Can we? There we go. The game itself is fun. I wish you could choose your Inkling's hair color, squid color, whatever, but it's just based on the area or the map or whatever color that the game has decided that you're going to be. So the boys are green and the girls are pink. Like, by default. There's no changing that. You can't change any of your outfits. You can't change any of your guns. You can't change anything in the game until you play the online version enough to get like level 4 or something. Otherwise, there is no customizability in that game. Mouse cursor? There we go. And that was really annoying. Because I just wanted to customize my character, but even if you're a new player, you can't customize your character until you go play a bunch of matches. So, now that we've been to all the cities except for Tressa's, everything should probably go rather quickly. The problem is, though, I might have to level some people up. But Ophelia right now is like freaking level 60, so she'll be fine if we leave her behind for now. So let's go get a new person. Well, this guy's got a side quest. All of my research now suggests that the Jotun The Jotun should reside somewhere in this land, but I cannot find the proof. If only there was some proof that my years of research were for naught. Sorry, buddy. Ain't got no proof. So who's the lowest level? Ulberich is the lowest level. Which is kind of a pain, because I don't really need him. Ever. I need more magic. Look at all these people in their 30s. Yeah, you get different stat bonuses based on the class. We'll do Cyrus's next. And then we'll do Tressa. And then we'll do Honnet with Ulberich in our party. We'll do Honnet with Ulberich in our party. And then we'll do... I guess we'll just go ahead and do Alphen and Primrose with them low level. Alright, what class do... She's got little pants. She's got little dress when she's in her... Oh, timer, right. Thanks, Stradivarian. Getting the passives, the only reason to get the levels is to get the passives, and you don't even have to... Since you just get universal job points, like, look at, he's got 14,000 job points, right? Since Therion's got 14,000 job points, I can do something like this. Yeah, you can just dump them. You just go over to, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make him a Starseer. Oh, done Starseer. So you just leave them... Japanese points. So you just basically... You pick the classes that you like the most, and then just dump the job points in the passives that you want. Essentially. That's the way I've been playing it for the last little while. The Rune Master can do so much. She's got 30,000 job points. Holy crap. Is there any class she hasn't finished? Yeah, give her War Master. I don't know how she has more job points than anybody else. No, you can get the last skill if you want, but the last skill only matters for if, because like, I don't need to get that last skill. I've already got all the support skills. If you look at the bottom, I've got all the passives already. So unless I want to keep her on this class as her subclass, there's no reason to get the last skill. It's just a 5,000 JP point dump. Yeah, so unless you want to leave them there, there's no point in getting it. Because you can only use it while you're that class. Whoops, I made it. Wait, what? See, like, I got her with the Rune Master because I plan on using... That ability is really, really good, and I plan on keeping her as a Rune Lord or whatever. See, once you've gotten all but the last one, Yeah, it would be really OP if you could keep the skills too. She's so adorable as a Rune Lord. I kind of want to make her Hunter just so she's got that little puppy on her head. Although I don't care. The Hunter is like the only class that I don't like the skills of. Tressa Rune Lord OP. I've got Hanit as the Rune Lord right now, and she reminds me of Valkyrie Lenneth from Valkyrie Profile in that outfit. Does transfer rune rest actually work? Okay, because I tried to transfer rune and then have somebody cast a spell on them and it didn't work. I guess I gotta read the skill better. Skills that normally target yourself alone. Okay, yourself alone. Yeah, okay. So she would be a really good Rune Lord. There's just so many skills I don't have with her yet, because she's so far behind in levels. Sidestep and rest, yeah. One shot and done. Yeah, they're one shot and done. They have limited casts, like you've got... So I've got 3 with them, 2, 4, 1, 5, but then I have to... It doesn't refresh after battle, you gotta go get more. You gotta go recapture the monster. Lind, though, is... Look at how low Lind's strength is. Lind is unlimited, though. Yeah, Lind is just super weak now. I might as well just auto-attack. See, the problem is, I can make her a Rune Lord, and she's super, super adorable as a Rune Lord. She's super adorable as everybody, though. But, I only have enough GP to get her transfer rune. But I also want her to be Hunter so that she can get Patience, because Patience would be really good with that combo, too. But Patience is the final one, so I need a lot more job points. Alright, well you need your job back, so go get a job. Yeah, you can gear for elemental defense. But doesn't that only work? It's only one sidestep's only one physical attack. I guess if you charge it up, it's more than one? Does she need elemental attack? I guess, because she's a rune lord. Double loot, extra SP saver. Yeah, she's really low on passives. Everybody else has got all of the passives. Rest 2 elixir, everybody, yeah.
Hello there.
Welcome to Duskburrow. We don't got much in this corner of the woodlands except the ruins. And you got even less now that I've stolen all your stuff. An elderly woman who freely dispenses wisdom and advice to all around her, whether they seek it or not. She is wont to judge others harshly, particularly outsiders, who she greets with suspicious glances and guarded words. That says she does so not out of malice, but rather a simple, if perhaps misguided, desire to protect the traditions of the village where she was born and raised. Yeah, rest removes debuffs too.
You
See, I used to belong to a company of mercenaries run by a right fool. To him, it was all brotherhood and being in it together and all that kind of rot. So yeah, me and my mates decided to bring him down. And bring him down we did. So you're that guy.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Come in, if thou darest. Missedst me. Missedst me. Letting the hunt begin.
No, I shouldn't have beat him up yet. I didn't steal from him yet.
Arrow flying.
Damn it.
I will not be thy prey. Come in, if thou darest. What next?
Reputation hit. I'll take the reputation hit. An unscrupulous trader who delights in swindling the foolish. As a mercenary, developed certain connections through which he obtained his wares of dubious quality. However, there is no denying the value of a small gold medal he keeps close.
You see.
Okay, so the hidden item is this way. Old coin. Mine now. Glossy coin, cloth map, rusty cup, coin pouch, odds and ends, old coin. I've got over 1 million gold. Heavy coin pouch, copper-filled coin pouch, fool's gold ore, silver-filled pouch, curious antique, and a cat's eye. $1.1 million. Do they coin purses in this game? I don't know what you mean. Do they have coin purses? Yeah, sometimes they're just sellable items though. Hit that cash out button. 1.1 million coins. Can I have that in US dollars, please?
Come in, if thou darest. I will not be thy prey. I will not be letting the hunt begin. Visits me. Letting my arrow fly in truth. What next?
I gotta go get me a new frog.
Letting the hunt begin. Coming.
Because I just lost mine.
Visits me. I honor thee, my quarry.
That works. Untouched. He didn't even hit me. Someone help me, I beg of you. See, that's why we needed to run away so that we could steal from him. Can we steal? I want to steal from Primrose.
Hello there.
Well met. Remember me, you gifted me the sword, Snakesbane. My father came to this place, that much I know. The people here tell me ancient ruins stand outside of town. I have little hope of reaching them alone, but with your help. Am I supposed to bring him with me? My son has brought a tiger cub back from the woods. Oh, sweet and adorable now, but what about when it grows up? Tigers are meat eaters, aren't they? And they're ferocious too, I'm led to believe. Oh, what do, I ask myself? How to Train a Tiger. Here you go. I found this book.
Oh my.
You say you can teach us how to train a tiger to be docile and not dangerous at the least. Well, I suppose we could manage that. You will look after him properly, won't you, dear?
With all my heart, every day and every evening, I promise.
If you can keep your word, you can keep that cub.
Hooray! Thank you, Mum.
Except, it is too large a task for one child to undertake. If we are to keep him, everyone in the family must do their part. Being responsible for another life is no small matter. Thank you for your advice. I'm sure that together we shall succeed. Oh shit, another beastly scarf. Too bad they suck. A woman who lives with her dear son in Duskborough. She hates bugs and beasts with a passion and will not suffer their presence, nor will she suffer those unsympathetic to her feelings, which is why she left her husband and moved here.
Ew.
Isn't even worth stealing. Scrutinize the kid. A young boy who lives with his mother in Duskborough. He has a habit of taking home anything and everything he finds outside, much to the dismay of his mother, who immediately throws it out. We already scrutinized the kitty.
Greetings.
Oh, traveler, what brings you to our humble village? I don't know, lady, but you're blocking the door. Oh, a Viper dagger. What's up, Fate? You stopped reading all the lore? Makes sense. It's not, you know, necessary in the slightest, but it's interesting, I like it. Ever since she was a young girl, this woman enjoyed gallivanting through the woods by herself, at one with nature. Worried about being judged as unsophisticated, however, she dresses like a native of a major city. Ah, see?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunting. Come in, if thou darest.
6 left.
Letting the hunt begin. I will not be thy prey. Come in, if thou darest. I will not be thy... What next? Coming, if thou darest. I will not be thy prey. Let my arrow fly and true. Let my holding back nothing. What next? Let my arrow fly and true. I will not be thy gift. What next? Let my arrow fly and true. Miss it to me.
Still finally took down the Dagron.
Fly and true.
Dagron.
What next?
Dagron. Thank you, Strong Mad.
What next? Coming, if thou darest.
Oh, she was broken. I wasn't paying attention. Son of a bitch.
Miss it to me. Let the holding back nothing. What next? Yeah. Miss it to me. I will not be thy prisoner.
Yeah, this game, Grim, is one of my favorite. It's probably my favorite RPG since Final Fantasy VI.
Miss it to me. Miss it to me.
This is not even just Game of the Year material. This is my Game of the Year. This is my Game of the Switch so far.
Let's come.
They said they weren't going to, Bay. They said they weren't going to do any DLC or anything. But this is the game. This is what you're getting. They've already confirmed that they're not doing any of that stuff.
What next? This will help.
This will helpeth.
What next?
I'm not disappointed at all in that. I would rather there not be any DLC. Personally.
I will not be thy prey. Coming, if thou darest.
Personally, I think I Am Setsuna. I Am Setsuna is a great game too. I think this is much better.
I will not be thy. Let my arrow fly and true. Coming, if thou darest.
Yeah, I'm happy that there's no DLC. I wouldn't mind a sequel. I wouldn't mind like Octopath Traveler -2, like the Final Fantasy X-2.
Letting the hunt begin.
I wouldn't mind something like that, but it's not even that you're messing with perfection. I don't like any games with DLC. I don't like DLC. Because that's something that you might not be able to get again later on. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if there was a download code for a Super Nintendo game. Like the BS Satellaview. Some of that stuff is gone forever. Because the BS Satellaview was only broadcasted. So like a lot of the voices and stuff that were done are just gone forever.
Letting the hunt coming. What next? Yeah.
Nowadays a lot of stuff is saved, but and I do know that the Switch has already been jailbroken, but Improved Bow of the Eagle. Wow. Well, he doesn't have elemental attacks, so I will give that to her. So she can have the bonus to elemental attack. How much elemental attack does it have? Only 204, so he'll keep that one. The Borderlands 2 stuff, I did like it a lot. However, I'm a lot more lenient. See, I'm a lot more lenient when it comes to PC stuff. Because the PC stuff is so much more easier to deal with. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just thinking the stuff that's required to play a Super Nintendo game that you don't own now is you either buy a physical cart or you get a flash cart. But think of the Wii. How do you get something that is no longer, since the store is closed on the Wii, how do you get something that's not available through the store anymore? Well, you've got to soft mod it, you've got to copy it to a hard drive, you've got to upload, you got to connect the hard drive, you got to use homebrew stuff. It's a lot of hassle. It's something that I can manage, but it's not something that everybody else can manage. It's really easy. Let's just put it that way. Soft modding the Wii is really, really easy, but it's not something every user can do. And it's not that means that's cutting out some people from ever playing that again. And I don't like that. Maybe it's kind of stupid of me, but I don't really like that there are people now that can no longer play that. And that bothers me. A PC game... PC games are really easy to get, and really easy to use. Like, installing a PC game that is no longer able to be bought is easy. Hell, even... See, the other thing about that is, too, is that... like, for example, I'll use the Wii again. How do you legitimately buy one of those games on the Wii now that you can't? You can't. But on the PC, you look at stuff like GOG that now exists, and you can buy games that are 30 years old and play them again on your modern system, no problem. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm a lot more lenient with PC. It's an entirely different beast than consoles. Entirely different beast. I still hate de nouveau, and I still hate a lot of DRM schemes, but they're still available. You know what I mean? Like, there's, like I said, GOG exists, and I can still go buy, you know, a game that released in 1985 and play it today on my computer I made in like 2016. Abandonware is a very, very gray area, though. But there's also, like Bay said, there's a lot of games that go freeware now. You can go over to Bethesda's site and get Elder Scrolls Arena and Elder Scrolls Daggerfall for free now. You can go on the Battle.net. You can go on Blizzard's website and you can get, what is it, Rock and Roll Racing, Lost Vikings. I think there's some more games that they just give away for free. To be fair, the Rock and Roll Racing, I think, is just a trial version, which is unfortunate, but, you know, licensing laws based around the music and stuff. Diablo 1, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, there's companies that will release those games for free, and you can still play. Even if they weren't free, you can still play them on your PC. Is the key factor here. There's still a means to get them, and you can still play them. There's games now on the Wii that you can no longer legitimately get whatsoever. And there's a lot of games that you just can't get at all, period, for most people. It's because of that closed system that consoles are. Because of that closed system, you get... once the main company cuts themselves away from it, you're just like this dangling thread. Even Steam is really good about games that they have to remove from their store. Like, nobody was showing me yesterday that one of the games in my buy list, Dirt Showdown, isn't on the link for it doesn't work anymore because it's not on the Steam store anymore. You can't buy it. But that key that I have will still work.
Shut up and play the game.
You shut up. That key that I have for Dirt Showdown, I can still put it into Steam, get myself a copy of that game, download the game, and install it and play it through Steam. So that game is still available. You just can't buy it. But anybody who's already bought it can still get it. He badgers me with worthless trinkets he finds there, claiming they're valuable artifacts. When I try to shoo him off, he turns most belligerent. I do wish someone would do something about him. I don't know anybody about looting things from other people. A merchant incapable of asserting himself. Wherever he goes, he is pressured into purchasing worthless wares.